All right, for today's lesson, you're going to need this sheet that says powers of scientific notation. You're also going to need to have a calculator handy as well. So today we're going to talk about scientific notation, but also using our knowledge of exponents and how it applies to these problems. So this is different. So far, we've multiplied with scientific notation, we've divided, and now this is powers of scientific notation. If you look at this problem is 7 times 10 to the negative third power, but everything inside of this is to the negative second power. So to start off, what I need to know is that this outside exponent gets distributed to every single piece that is inside. That includes the base number and the power of 10. So when I do that, that's really 7 to the negative second power times 10, and then we had the negative 3, and remember when you multiply by a power, those two numbers are multiplied together. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn our calculators on, and I'm going to do 7. So 7 to the, and it's negative, so I hit that negative key down here, negative 2 power. Okay, 7 to the negative second power, and push equals. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to get my decimal equivalent today. And I think for today, it's probably okay to list out the first, I'd say 4 to the right of the decimal. So I'll go 0.0204. And then I put times 10 on, and negative 3 times negative 2 is positive 6. Okay, so now we got to apply our knowledge of scientific notation where we need a base number that's 1 or more, but it's less than 10. And if you're looking at this one right here, it is less than 1. So I need to move this decimal to the right. And if I move it there, you're at 0.2, so that's still too small. Move it right here. That's 2.04, which is 1 or more. It's less than 10, so that's where I need to be. So I'm going to write down 2.04 times 10, and because I moved it 2 spots to the right, I need to subtract 2 from that exponent. So 6 take away 2 is 4. Okay, come over here, check our answers. They went 1 digit beyond, so they rounded off and would put 1 more digit, but we see it does match up with letter C. All right, number 2. So this power of a 2 gets distributed to everything inside. So that's 1.3 squared times 10. You had cubed, and now that's times 2. Okay, so again, just use your calculator, 1.3. Because it's squared, you could hit the x squared key, and we get 1.69. So 1.69 times 10, 3 times 2 is 6. Check out that base number. Is it 1 or more? Yes. Is it less than 10? Yes. So it's fine. I don't need to do anything with it. So that's my final answer, letter C. Okay, number 3. Again, distribute. So we have 5.53 squared times 10 to the fourth. Now that's times 2. Okay, so 5.53 squared equals, and I'm going to write down 30.5809 times 10. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, this number is 1 or more, but it is bigger than 10. So this decimal needs to move to the left. It moves to the left, and now you're at 3.05809, which is okay for us now. So I'm going to say 3.05. If you look at all these, they only go up to the 8. Because I moved it 1 to the left, I need to add 1 onto my exponent. So that's times 10 to the 9th power. So 3.058 times 10 to the 9th power. Okay, number 4. Let's distribute in. Okay, so we have 2.48 to the 6th power times 10 to the negative 5th. then times 6. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 2.48. Use your caret key for the 6 power equals. And let's write that down. 232.6537. I'll round it off there. Times 10, negative 5 times 6 is negative 30. All right, this number is way larger than 10, so we need to move that decimal back. If I move it back once, you're now at 23.26537. Still too large. Move it one back, and you're at about 2.32 or so. Okay, so I'm going to say about 2.325 times 10. And I moved it back twice. So if you move it back twice, you need to add 2 onto that exponent. So negative 30 plus 2 gives you 28. So it's going to match up with letter B there when it's rounded. All right, let's do number 5. So number 5, take that negative 5 in. So we now have 7.6 to the negative 5th power times 10 to the negative 1st, and then you're multiplying by negative 5 outside. Okay, so 7.6. Let's do 7.6 to the negative 5th power, and we see that's a pretty small number. So I'm going to put decimal 0, 0, 0, 0. So I have 4 zeros there, and then 3944 times 10. Negative 1 times negative 5 is positive 5. Okay, this number is way smaller than 1, so we need to start moving that decimal back. So it looks like it goes once, twice, 3, 4. It goes back 5 times. Okay, so it goes back 5 times, which means I then need to subtract 5 from that exponent. So my new base number is about 3.944 times 10. 5 take away 5 is 0. So that's going to match up with letter D. All right, one more problem together. Distribute this negative 4. So we got 8 to the negative 4th power times 10. 4 times negative 4. Okay, so let's do 8 to the negative 4th power. And I'm going to write it down here, 0.0000244. I'll stop there. Times 10. 4 times negative 4 is negative 16. Okay, this number is too small, so we got to start moving it back. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Move it back 4 times. You got a base number of about 2.44. And I need to subtract 4 because I moved it back. So it's times 10, negative 16 minus 4 is negative 20, which is going to match up with letter C. All right, you guys go ahead and solve number 7. Number 8. Number 9. 10. 11. 12. 13, 14, 15, and 16.